Hi everyone, it's Rita. Some of you expressed concern. Oliver is still alive. He's doing fine. Like he's got a kind of a cough on and off. And I just got some news from the doctor that wasn't what I wanted, because I wanted to have his teeth done again. And I realized we're just supposed to use our colloidal silver and a homeopathy spray that I have, and brush his teeth with the coconut oil, and just do that every day until he decides he's checking out of here. But the overwhelming grief I felt around that, and I don't say it's overwhelming, but the grief that I felt around that reminded me, I'm taking you guys to the beach right now, it reminded me of why I started the film Revelation of You. And it actually, part of it began with this piece of rose quartz. I used these rose quartzes in my mom's life celebration, and there were these beautiful connections of love with her, and having her guide people that are like, had told me they were agnostic. So, although I will say the people that normally profess to being agnostic are the most researched people on spirituality that I've ever met. So, but I had a friend that made this for me, two friends from high school, she took one of these from the life celebration. Anyway, that's how our film started, Revelation of You. I wanted to see what crystals did to the energy field of the human. And we saw some amazing changes despite what the photographer would normally have said or experienced or whatever. And we've played around with that more, with levels of intention. Things we listened to, like Abraham Hicks, like A Rampage of Appreciation, what that did to the field. Love letters, what was interpreted, how bringing love letters into our field, how it changed a young man's energy field and interpreted a message about guides and angels supporting him through that heart journey. So things like that. So if you sign up for revelationofyou.com, you'll get updates. I'm getting ready to do Indigo crowdfunding. I was trying to figure out best approaches for that. I did go through a training that they had. So I'm just going to go with what feels good in my heart. And what feels good in my heart to share about this film is that there's a lot of people grieving on our planet, and grief is such a heavy energy. And if I can lighten your load a little bit and give you some hope that you don't pass, if you're terminally ill, and you're trying to figure out exactly how to spend the next month, the next day, the next week, don't worry about your eternalness. You are eternal. And the people you love who have passed are also eternal. They support you. They're with you. And so much more came through in this filming about what happens with Sage, and the blueprint of the cell, and what the blueprint in your cells, the DNA, holds for not just this planet, but other planets. So I'm going to leave you with that. There's always more to explore and more to discover and learn. And it's really, most of it's about a remembering of you. So anyway, I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to leave another message soon. I did a couple of Akashic readings in the last couple of days. I do Akashic record readings. Right now they're $175 for an hour. They're normally $222, but the information coming forward is profound. One guy yesterday wanted to know how to get more in a Kundalini space, and it took him back to a past lifetime where he was a priest in India, and how they did it. Literally, like, it was amazing. And then I had somebody contact me who's had an experience around AI, and I was on ChatGPT asking some stuff around cryptocurrency this morning. It was interesting, and a lot of it is how you form the question, but it's also important to be really conscious of how much power you give away to these other things, because you are the powerful creator. That's why I say seeing a psychic right now is like a shot in the dark, and as long as they're positive and they give you good information that you can wrap your energy around and own and go with, then that's phenomenal. But if they give you like doom and gloom or tell you negative things, then I wouldn't go to that psychic, because you're really the creator of your reality. So the more intention and the more understanding the more flow and the connection you could make around all that, the better it is for your future, because you're creating your future. You're creating your present moment. And so anyway, I'm going to go to the beach. I'm going to go swimming a little bit. Just wanted to say I love you all. This is for TikTok and YouTube. And don't forget to tell all the energies in your life that you love and appreciate them. Even if they haven't shown up exactly the way you wanted them to, they guided you to something better. Always trust that. You know, when you look in the rearview mirror and you think of a bad experience you had and you're deep in that, and then eventually get out of it and you look back and you're like, wow, you know, I'm happy that I had that experience, right? And it led to more of the things that you really want to be doing. So just own that, you know, and feel the love around you. There's so much love around us and support. I want you to feel that every day. Revelation of you. Again, we're going to do Indiegogo fundraising soon. I think that's a good platform. I had an account. I did get a couple donations last year. I guess it was last year when I thought we were going to be jumping into production. But I'm also looking for a production company, and who knows who that's going to be. Maybe it's somebody I've already contacted or met, and I just want to work with a group that's fun, that gets the fact that we're energy, wants to explore a little bit more about that, maybe has an international footprint. It would be really amazing to share with the world what has come forward for hope and love, and for you to know that you're more than enough, that you've got energies every day that wait for you to engage them. They're around you, they're supporting you, they're loving you. Just own that. All right, much love to you all. Bye.